Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the great, amazing Golden Horde. Yeah, I actually kind of wanted you guys to stay in that province just for a second so that you could reinforce. Tempted to hire another general even though we're doing a military ID group because having just one is not as many as I'd like. Let's see. June the 11th. Takes me until the 14th to get there. 14th, 20th, so it takes 7 days from there versus 7 days from here, so it's equal. Let's leave behind the most damaged troops in our own territory so they can reinforce. The rest of the army can move forward. Looks like we have some damaged cav. Yeah, those guys can stick around as well. Supply there's 43k. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and put half the army in each location. Meanwhile, the siege up here is doing fine. Gain piety, lose piety. Let's see. Well, we have 100 piety right now. Don't particularly want to lose money. I think we just lose the prestige. Whatever, we'll get it back soon. As expected, their army is returning. Mostly cannons this time around. They've got 17 cannons, only 12 in the front row. And we've got this guy who is going to go here. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Over here, we got another fort. Fully maintained, of course. I think I missed that one earlier. I wonder if he had that one mothballed. It's possible. Looks like he might be going after my vassal, Punjab. Alright, we did end up getting capped on Diplo points. Is there some particular reason? Am I gaining more points now? Yeah, I'm getting 2. My integration has been slowed down to 3 per month. Which is because we lost the +1 diplomatic reputation from that event. So, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll take tech. I don't really have any particular good use for it, but... And he's being a jerk again. August 12th. We can intercept. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I want a second general. Not particularly good. Have to admit, that's really, really bad, considering that I've got, what do I have? I've got 2 guaranteed pips, and I just rolled a 5 pip general. Oh my god, that is so atrociously bad. Something, the Ice Age. Well, now that we have a leader, even with only 1 maneuver, I'm not going to worry too much about being back in defensive terrain, or personally controlled terrain. We'll start to move forward. I do want to swap in this leader for this leader, since he does have the ones... No, damn it, he doesn't even have a single siege pip. You're so god-awful, man! He's so bad. Okay, he's going to be there on the 16th. Let's wait a second till he's locked. It's hills, which is not ideal. Let's just wait. There's no real rush. He is such a bad leader. I think I had one more province I needed to core. Delhi is done. Let's go ahead and assign that to the merchants before I forget. I'm not too worried about the war score that we're going to lose when Punjab loses this army. I mean, gives him something to spend his money on. His capital's being sieged. It is flat terrain. I could go fight that army. Say we win this siege first, if we can. Not a single cannon over here, huh? Wow. Where the hell are all my cannons? I have 7 cannons in my country. I'm surprised to see, I mean... There's 1 here. 3. Ah. They're all up here. I have 7 cannons total, and 6 of them are way the hell up here. How has this happened? I'll tell you what, Cardell. I mean, it's your problem. You figure it out. We're gonna have to train some more. Especially now that we are a different tech group. I mean, like, I need to... 224. I need to have enough cannons to actually siege these things down quickly. It's just that time. Oh, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place right there, aren't you? We'll take the river crossing, I don't care. Of course we rolled a 0. Followed by a 2 and a 2. You retreated. Alright. Well, we're in our own land, we might as well stay here for the tick. And then head back over to defend this army, since he's obviously going to try to intercept it. I think we can hang out in Kathiawar with the full stack. And we've won this location. That's decent enough. Let's take this army over to these locations here. This army can get into position to protect it while they siege those 3 provinces down. Probably my goal is going to be to knock out Nepal. Once we siege this fort, we can just go straight onto his capital, which will fall very, very quickly. And still no cannons over here, but once these other cannons get down and finally make it over this way, should be good. Okay, you are heading into a hilled province. This has got slightly higher supply, a little bit less attrition. This army is still a little bit too large. It's also far too wide. Do I still have better combat width? Or better combat ability with Cav? I do. And I don't have any leaders with infantry combat ability, so yeah, we should be doing combat width of 32. So I should have 32 minus 11 is 22 infantry. The rest I should just pull off so that the full line of Cav can engage. They'll be more expensive to reinforce, but they'll also do better in combat. Just spread these guys out a little bit. So, we have the war goal. Our cannons are on the way. Nepal's about to get sieged out. We do have some war score from Nepal already, from their 1 fort. I don't really want land from him. Still a little bit of loot left to be had. Could advance forward. Got 2 defensive forts now. He's suffering 5% attrition because he's an AI. He's smart like that. We'll just kind of inch forward a little bit more. No need to really go crazy. As soon as this is really honestly, as soon as this enthusiasm changes, or after we knock out Nepal, I'm probably just going to piece him out. Let's grab the secondary leader. See if we can go in and fight this area. They did take my vassal's capital, so that's less than ideal. But he's holding steady. He's got enough cannons to speed it up a little bit. New Granada has gone bankrupt. Where did that stat go? Is it just hanging out in here? I get the impression that that's what it's doing. I am going to commit my cannons to him. He's zone of control restricted, it looks like, by that fort that I sieged down. So yeah, I'm going to forward just my cannons. No. I'm not going to do that. Never, ever, ever do that. Never forward just cannons. We'll detach. We'll forward the cannons plus 6 infantry to cover. No leader, but give him enough cannons that he can get a full +5 bonus. He's got 2 siege leader from his general. Help him get his capital back a little bit. It's probably worth a little bit of war score. Lahore occupied, 4.7. And then down here, we do have our siege leader. He doesn't actually have any cannons with him, but we could start. We could try to move into some of these defensive forts. Okay, we are the defender in not good terrain. Looks like the siege of the capital needs to stop. I don't have a leader over here, so that's not good. Oh, okay. So one of my armies got routed to far away. The other army got routed 1 province away. Curious. And there's going to be another battle there. By 1 day. Suppose we should put the leader in charge now. Still, I mean, we have the war goal. I'm assuming Nepal's going to want out soon. We have 20 war score. Negative 17 reasons for peace. If they didn't have Lahore, they'd have almost nothing right now. We're behind lots of forts. We'll retreat for a moment. We'll end up moving on Nepal again soon. This flat terrain combat would be very good once we recover. Let's grab all these guys together into this location. Okay, we got Lahore back. Let's grab the cannons. Salmer, fully maintained fort. Could go after that. Integration of Cardell is on its way. Fill our coffers has happened. That's nice. Conquer and Mare. Well, it's probably like 3 development, as always. Create a proper fleet or conquer and Mare. Well, who is Sweden allied to? Great Britain, Cleves, and Mecklenburg. I don't really... God, Mecklenburg again. Seriously. Seriously, how does this happen? Let's see. I'm gonna park these guys somewhere safe, somewhere behind forts. Although I remember them going and sieging this. Probably came in through Nepal. So we're probably safer, like, in between these forts here. Beyond that, we've got our leader. He's not the better of the two, but... There goes Vijayanagar's, what do you call it? Their, enthusiasm down to medium. Look at that. Vijayanagar's the aggressor. He's actually got a lot of cannons. Let's give these guys a couple months to recover. We've got plenty of manpower. A siege leader... An extra guy with siege pips. That would be so handy right now. Or even just a few cannons. A few more cannons. I remember I have the 6 here, and then, what, is there like 1 down here? There is. That 1 should be up there. Okay, Nepal. 33 enthusiasm. I suppose the only thing I really want from Nepal is his money. Flat terrain fort again. Wouldn't mind engaging that. Nepal's on Tech 17 versus Tech 17, so they're about equivalent. If I could get the better of the 2 generals available, maybe get him to finish this siege and then throw our army at that. Manufactories! No. It has spawned, and yet I didn't spawn it. Damn it! Where did it spawn? Berlin? That sucks. Damn. I had everything I needed and I just couldn't quite get it. So it is spreading here. It's gonna spread how? How quickly? Pretty fast, actually. Wow. 4.9% each month. We're gonna get this thing in here, like, right away. I mean, it's gonna take, like, what, 21 months? We'll already have it in Moskva. Alright, so I just took a mission to build a weapons manufactory in Vologda. Which we'll gladly do. Look at that, he's actually contributing as siege leader, and we've got 2 + 5, that's solid. Very good siege. These cannons, I want to try to get to merge down with the primary army, so that I can actually use them on some of these sieges. These other guys over here are going to slam into this thing here. There, we got our cannon. We're the defender in flat terrain. We have no cannons, unfortunately. We're rolling fairly well. Slightly less morale, slightly better discipline. Tactics, that is. We did finally win that siege. This cannon... Oh, nice. It's a level 1 fort. Still can't quite get to the capital because of this fort or this fort. They're both defensive terrain. That one's a gold mine. Let's go for that. Tiki reinforced. Got kicked out of Oman. Totally forgot I was spying on this guy. I wanted to claim on this province. Oman is allied to no one, and we have no truce with them, so we might as well get started on this. And we're getting routed. Okay. It's not a big deal. We'll be just fine. This army to just march straight down the coast, join up with the other hosts so we can go after the capital soon. And I'm assuming Nepal's enthusiasm is probably about the same. We haven't actually sieged anything. If anything, things have been unsieged, and we're about to lose control of that province. So if I could, I wouldn't mind just taking a white peace or something with Nepal. -11 reasons. It's close. It's a shame that I didn't actually finish the siege of his capital. Okay, we have lost the siege of Nepal's territory. Iraq is occupying the crap out of northern Oman. Does Oman even have an army? He does. It's not particularly large, though. Alright, finally have cannons to forward to the front lines. Let's grab 5 of them, so that we have a full 6. Let's grab this other set of cannons and go down to this other province. We will go pretty bare bones on that siege. We'll take this army and spread it out a little bit so that we've got troops nearby. Reinforce any fights as we do these sieges. This war has absolutely nothing to do with my campaign goal, but makes us money. We take centers of trade and direct trade towards our capital node, so in that way it is good. Really annoyed that I'm not going to be able to knock out Nepal. Russia's declared war on the Livonian Order. Oh, actually, these haven't reinforced very well, have they? Not due to a shortage of manpower or anything, but they are just having difficulties reinforcing, it looks like. Ooh, that's not cool. Alright, cool. Well, I think this war is going to end pretty soon. And I may end up just piecing out... Okay, Nepal's on medium enthusiasm. We'd still have that fort he would want out now, sadly. But now... I'm thinking I'll just piece out with Vijayanagar as soon as he gets down to low. I don't really care at all about the truce timer with Nepal. Anything that, like, distracts me from attacking in the right direction is probably something I should avoid anyway. There we go. That gives us access to the capital. We will take one of these cannons down to here so that that has 2, which does nothing. Never mind. Just keep 6. Suffering attrition for no reason, that's fun. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Okay, yeah, just sit on the capital. Should have 6 bonus. Capital should fall, gets them down to low enthusiasm. And we peace out for all of this stuff. And Oman is still fully occupied aside from the capital, so yeah, there's the low enthusiasm. It'd be so much better though if I could finish this capital. Really would be. Well, that's a war done. He seems to just be ignoring my army as it marches directly onto his capital. Not the smartest of choices, I have to admit. Alright. I'm gonna put a cut in here. As always, thank you for watching, though. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. See you soon.